Oh my God, dude.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
Whew. Wow. Yeah. First and foremost, I apologize for the washer. It is really loud. It's been going on for a while, and I'm recording a few videos. But yeah, I apologize for that. And we got to go through this, guys. This is an updated net rating by quarter, and where you see the San Antonio Spurs are right now, it is. Oh man, it's rough. Now before we do that, real quick, if you guys want to support the channel, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description. I really do appreciate the support. I really appreciate the love. As it stands right now, what I've been doing, because my printer is actually down, so I'm like working on it and fixing it and all that good stuff. But that's not stopping the grind. Okay. I have also another company that I go to for third party. So I still do everything myself and everything. It's just as far as printing them off right now, I'm getting it third party. Still great quality, the exact same quality that I was doing before. It's no big deal. So the shop is still up. I know some people asked me about that because I mentioned that I think on the previous live stream, and I got a few DMs about it. But just letting you know, yeah, it's like everything's still good. Like you can still order and everything. Just give me a little time to order third party and then fix it up, send it out to you, all that good stuff, package it and all that good things. But yeah, just letting you know there. All right, guys. So let's look at this. Okay. So this is an updated net rating by quarter, and this is absolutely insane. So before we look at the San Antonio Spurs, I want to go ahead and be petty and start with the Atlanta Hawks. It's all in order, but let's start with the Atlanta Hawks. I don't think when they spent all that money and they went and grabbed DeJounte Murray, great deal for us, by the way. I mean, a good deal for them, great deal for us. I don't think they were expecting this. So they got a -7 net rating in the first quarter, subpar net rating in the second quarter. I mean, I don't even know that's subpar. That's really bad, actually. Now their third quarter is okay, but not the best. And then their fourth quarter is awful. So yeah, so for what they're trying to do, this is not good for their team, and they have blown so many. And this is from November 25th, and they have blown, I think, a couple games since then. So their fourth quarters might be even worse. I have no idea, but yeah, this is terrible. And as we can see here, some of the ones that are noteworthy: Boston Celtics, obviously, they would have a pretty good one, so that's pretty doggone decent. Denver Nuggets looks like they start off strong and then they fade off. Let's see, Indiana Pacers start off awful, but then they get a little better and it looks like they finish pretty strong. Los Angeles Lakers, that is strange. I don't know what this. I'm not even going to try to make an inference on this, but the fact that their second quarter, if you guys got any idea why their second quarter is so great and everything else is awful, please let me know, because that is actually pretty interesting. Are they the best? They're the best second quarter team in the NBA. That is very interesting. Is it Westbrook coming off the bench? Well, I don't know. He comes off the bench in the first quarter. I don't know. That is really something. If you got if you got any type of idea why this is, please let me know. That's kind of interesting. All right, but what did we come here for? We really came here for these guys. Hold on, let me scroll down. You see them? Jeez, I wish this thing looked a little better. Crap, I'm blocking it. Well, you can see it. All right, yeah, you can see it. So here's the San Antonio Spurs. You can see we're -19.5. So is that the worst in the? We're the second worst in the NBA in the first quarter. The worst is Indiana Pacers. Then we're right there behind them. And who's the next worst after that? Oh my goodness, guys, we're -19.5 in the first quarter, and next down is the Detroit Pistons with -11.2. That is a huge gap. Now, by the way, I know it's gonna sound like I'm just dogging on my Spurs. Okay, I kind of am, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. This is a good thing. Okay, this is a good thing. I'm not gonna sit here and gloat and say I told you so when everybody at the beginning of the season was super excited, but I told you so. The San Antonio Spurs are just not a good team. They're just not. They're just too young. When your main stars are Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, that's just not going to be good enough for you. Those guys are phenomenal talents. I think that they are going to be really great as far as like not just role players, but just kind of our second, third option guys, more likely our kind of third option guys. As we like build this team and we become what we need to become, I think they're going to come in super handy, especially with their catch and shoot 3-point shooting ability. It's going to be really good for us. But as it stands right now, yeah. Second quarter, negative 4.8. We're not the worst of the worst. We're not the worst offender here. Let's see. So we got the Lakers that are the worst, and then we have. Is it the Denver Nuggets are the second? Denver Nuggets are 7. No. Yeah, Denver Nuggets are second. Washington Wizards are third. And we might be fourth. No. Golden State Warriors fourth. Actually, yeah. Houston Rockets fourth. Golden State Warriors fifth. We are the sixth, I think. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's right. We're the sixth worst in the second quarter. So second worst in the first quarter, sixth worst. Oh my God, worst in the second quarter. We're pretty bad. Bottom 10, if you will. Third quarter, we are negative. Oh no, we're 0.9. Not great at all. But that just comes down to pretty good coaching. The Spurs are going to make certain subtle adjustments, and that's a go. And then the fourth quarter, negative 18. So in the fourth quarter, we are the worst, I believe. We're the worst. Okay, so we're the worst. We're the second worst in the first quarter, and it looks like we're just the worst in the fourth quarter, as far as our net ratings. And that makes sense. When the game goes on and you get to the fourth quarter, teams start to kind of ramp it up. Even teams that, and this is what I noticed early in the season, even when we were getting wins, a lot of these teams weren't putting up like full effort. Okay, they would just kind of like go through the motion earlier in the season, and then when the fourth quarter hit, that's when they start hitting us pretty hard. And as you can see, that's kind of a result there. So just wanted to go through this with you guys, just so you can see what it's looking like for the Spurs. So if you just wanted to try to quantify the best of your ability, how bad we actually are, this is how bad we actually are. Not good. We're one of the worst first quarter teams, so right out the gate, and then we're the worst fourth quarter team in the NBA. So look, team tank, I'm here for it. We're going to keep tanking. That's not going to stop, or can't stop, won't stop. And even the teams that people said that we're competing against for the tank, you look at the OKC Thunder. I mean, their third quarters are really, really good. 17.9 there. They're one of the top, if not the top. They're the top third quarter team. You see, who's another team that we're kind of competing with? I think some people think their Orlando Magic is one. Actually, we don't even have to think about it. Let's just look up NBA standings as of right now. Let's see. All right. So let's look at this is what we're going to do, and then we're going to get out of here. We'll look at the Hornets, the Magic, the Pistons. I feel like the Bulls going to get together. So let's do the Hornets, Magic, Pistons, Rockets, Lakers don't count, Thunder. So yeah, let's do that. All right. So let's start with which one is it? We'll start with the Rockets. Houston Rockets. Let's see. Houston Rockets, pretty bad. Not as bad as us, but all negatives. Okay, so the only thing we're beating them in is the third quarter, and the second quarter, but we're worse in the first quarter and fourth quarter when it comes to them. Also, we said we would look at the Pistons. So Detroit Pistons, where are you at? Detroit Pistons, we're worse in every category except the third quarter, in which they got us beat there. Even after halftime, they are really bad in the third quarter. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm starting to forget who we... Magic? All right, Magic. Orlando. I think Orlando, when it's all said and done, Orlando's going to be a better team than us, just because Paolo, I think. And Bobo looks really good, by the way. I don't know what the heck is going on over there. But they start off better than us. Not that bad of a second quarter. After halftime, they're pretty rough. We're better than them in that regard. And then they're much better than us in the fourth quarter. All right, so, and last but not least, actually, we got one more. The Hornets. So, oh, crap. Hey, Mikasa. It's my cat. She'll look at it with us. All right, so let's look at the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic, they're better first quarter team than us. Abysmal. Wait, was this wasn't a team? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sleepy. This wasn't a team we were looking at, and my cat just distracted me. We were actually going to look at the Hornets. There we go. Charlotte Hornets. We're worse than them in the first quarter. They're worse than us in the third quarter. They're better than us in the second quarter. Better than us in the fourth quarter. So yeah, even their net ratings are better than ours. So we are by far one of the worst net rating teams in the NBA, if not the worst. Actually, I think we are the worst. Let's see. Everything put together. Yeah, we're the worst. Yeah, we're definitely the worst. So anyways, just wanted to show that to you guys, bring that to your attention. So me and my cat here are out. We're gonna leave. You ready to go? You ready to go? We're gonna go. But yeah, I appreciate all the love. If you guys want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com. But until next time, deuces.